Ladies and gentlemen, white radish is a very simple and easy to find food, but it has a very wonderful effect, and it is also likened to white ginseng. Did you know that the simple white root that we often see in soups, salads, or kimchi is a superfood that hides many health benefits? Let's dive into the awesome benefits of white radish and how it can totally boost your health. And we will share with you how to use white radish, especially according to the macrobiotic method, to help remove fat, reduce cholesterol, and clean the liver and intestines naturally in the easiest way to understand. Modern medicine today has shown that white radish can bring tons of health benefits. The first effect is to reduce blood fat, reduce bad cholesterol. White radish contains many antioxidants and active ingredients that are good for the heart, helping to reduce bad cholesterol levels. LDL and increase good cholesterol, HDL. People who eat about 2 to 3 meals of boiled white radish a week and drink the boiled radish water will prevent the risk of atherosclerotic plaque formation in the carotid arteries, coronary arteries, and in our blood vessels. The second very important use is to clean the intestines and support the digestive system. With its abundant fiber content, white radish helps prevent constipation, supports bowel movements, and nourishes beneficial intestinal bacteria. The Japanese have long used white radish in many dishes to lighten the stomach and improve digestion. It is like a broom that sweeps away the waste in our intestines. In addition, radishes also increase intestinal motility in the body, helping to reduce bloating and indigestion. For people who often have indigestion, we will use boiled radishes, and we eat radishes and combine them with drinking boiled water. Then we will digest very easily. The third use is to help purify the liver and protect the liver. Because white radishes contain betaine, flavonoids, and vitamin C, it will help support liver function, detoxify, and protect the liver. Many studies show that white radishes help protect the liver from the effects of beer, alcohol, and cigarettes. And for those with high liver enzymes, regular use of white radish also helps the enzymes return to normal quickly. Especially for those with gout, high blood pressure, and fatty blood, regular use of white radish is a great thing. Therefore, for those who eat a lot of meat and fish, drink a lot of alcohol, and eat a lot of starch, they should eat radish regularly. So how specifically do you use white radish to remove fat, reduce cholesterol, and clean the liver and intestines? First, and very simply, you will drink boiled white radish water. Take 2 white radishes, wash them, and leave the skin to make them full of nutrients. Slice them and put them in a pot to boil with 1 liter of water. We simmer for 5 to 10 minutes, then pour them out and drink warm. We drink 1 to 2 glasses of water a day. This is very good for us to burn excess fat from the food of the previous day. The characteristic of radish is that it has mild diuretic properties. Therefore, for people with high blood pressure, we use this white radish juice 2 to 3 days a week, which is very good for lowering blood pressure. In particular, when combining radish with carrots, we will eliminate excess fat in the intestines due to the eating process. We will have a health tea that helps burn fat and clean the liver. How to do it? Finally, grate 50 grams of white radish and 50 grams of raw carrots. Put it in a pot and boil with 2 cups of water. We add a pinch of sea salt or a teaspoon of tamari sauce, which is even better. 8. Boil thoroughly for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let it cool, then drink. We drink it for 7 to 10 consecutive days, and it will be very easy to go to the toilet. Stools containing fat and oil will also be reduced, thereby helping to reduce belly fat and reduce liver fat. This formula is very good for those who are bloated, constipated, and chronic. Another way is to use it to lose weight. White radish is a source of vitamin C, B6, potassium, magnesium, and fiber. Low in calories, but rich in nutrients. White radish is a great choice for a balanced and healthy diet. Use 50 to 100 grams of white radish. We squeeze it out and drink it for 5 days. It will support us in the first 5 days of the process of purifying and eliminating excess fat toxins in our body and our internal organs, and help the process of burning fat happen faster. The third way is that we will use this radish to pickle, which people call pickled radish. In that macrobiotic method, this pickled radish is called a very good name, which is kadao. This name comes from Japan. It is a miracle drug that helps to reduce fat and phlegm very well. For those who often have phlegm in their throat and have to clear their throat continuously, this pickled radish will help to reduce phlegm in the throat very quickly. and especially, it will help to reduce excess mucus and fat, phlegm in the lungs, stomach, and large intestine, making our spleen and stomach very good. We cut the white radish into rectangular pieces. Then we dry it in the sun until the radish wilts a bit. Next, we put it in a jar. We add a little salt and a little sugar to ferment the radish. Remember to add just a little sugar to create enough fermentation for the radish. We mix well and press it tightly for a few days, and then we can eat it. When we eat meat, fish, or high-protein foods, we just need to eat a few more pieces of this pickled radish, and we will digest those foods very easily. In addition, you can use radish to cook soup with carrots and pumpkins to make a detoxifying soup. Or when we braise meat or fish, we can add a few more pieces of radish to the pot. The radish will absorb some of the fat and toxins in the fish. For men who drink a lot of alcohol after a drinking party, they can use a cup of radish carrot drink, or this radish broth, to help sober up, detoxify the liver, and protect the liver very well. So in what cases should radishes be noted? Firstly, you should not abuse drinking this radish juice every day, especially raw radish juice. That means eating less is good, but if we eat too much, it will affect the kidneys and affect the digestive process. When using radish juice to lose weight or to purify toxins in the intestines, do not drink for more than 5 days. In short, white radish is a very cheap, rustic medicine, but a very valuable medicine for health. With just very simple processing methods such as boiling, drinking water, combining with carrots, cooking radish soup, or making pickles, we can make the most of the benefits of white radish. Importantly, it will help prevent and support the treatment of high blood fat, fatty liver, as well as digestive problems. However, you also need to note, remember that you should not use it for too long because white radish is cool. If we eat raw continuously for a long time, it will cause cold stomach and affect kidney function. In addition, people with weak spleen and stomach, such as weak stomach, diarrhea, should only eat cooked white radish or eat in moderation. For those who are taking oriental medicine or using ginseng, they should not use white radish during this time, because this radish will have the effect of antidote, reducing the effect of tonic medicine. It is best for everyone to use radish in moderation or use processed radish. If you use raw radish, you need someone with knowledge to advise you specifically. White radish is not only a familiar ingredient, but also a natural elixir for health. Try adding this root to your daily meals to feel the positive changes. Through this video, you have gained a very simple health knowledge from how we use white radish properly. If you find this video useful, please share it with your relatives and friends to share your experience with white radish or dishes. Good remedies from white radish. At the same time, don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to always update other useful knowledge. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.